of brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
They double him with Jordan. Oladipo, the pass to Vucevic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Vucevic has got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Jordan against Oladipo. Inside, the wide-open look here for Vucevic. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And it's a 6-point Orlando lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Orlando.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. And they've been turning those turnovers into points.
Gordon kicks to Vucevic from downtown. That's good from Harris on the assist by Vucevic. Harris has got his first 3 points of the game.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
They get it back.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
There's the pick, and Oladipo, here we go. Used the screen and took it all the way.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
Payton with the ball, now guarded by Bledsoe. And Oladipo kicks to Vucevic. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Vucevic has got 21 in the game. Jordan dishes to Butler. They need this, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game. Payton passes to Vucevic. 1 second left. He got it up in time. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back.
Timeout call.
Atlanta calls timeout.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And, boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, Randy Whitman had some words for his team over the break. He wants them to pick it up and really go for it right now, saying, no time like the present, gentlemen. Embrace it. Embrace the spotlight, and let's make it happen. Kevin, let's see what they can do.
We've got DeAndre Jordan. Bledsoe is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Chris Bosh, and it's Wiggins in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Fournier for 3. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Atlanta trails by 7. Outside Butler. Count the bucket. Butler's got 13 points in the second half. Here's Orlando now. Watson kicks to Fournier. The pass to Hazanya. Shot is off. Some solid defense from Butler. Wiggins drives in. Fournier pulls it down.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And Fry kicks to Fournier. Another miss by Orlando.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Butler missing again. Orlando leading by 5. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Feeds it to Fournier. Sinks the triple.
His eyes were wide open there, guys. Excellent vision to see they had an open shot outside and get it there.
Three-pointer, Butler, and he gets the bucket. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wow, a fantastic performance from the arc here in the second half.
Watson dishes to Fry. Fournier in the corner. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
And it's Butler missing. Here's Azania, guarded by Bledsoe. Watson kicks to Fournier, knocked loose. Bosch passes to Wiggins. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Pass to Watson. Here's Fournier, defended by Butler. Teardrop shot, jacks up a three. Azania's shot is off. Atlanta trails by 6. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Wiggins kicks to Bosch. Butler from outside. Passes to Wiggins. Puts up a three. That doesn't go either for Butler.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's the three. Butler can't get that one to fall.
I think he's got to find another way to contribute, Kevin, besides looking to shoot the ball. I mean, he just can't get anything to bounce his way this quarter, so he's got to do other things.
Fires the three, and that one's good. Butler's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Oh, big three right there. I mean, I've got to say, defensive breakdown, no doubt. They've got to have a bigger man on him.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That'll be his second foul of the game. Atlanta making a switch here. Horford's checked in. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Tobias Harris comes in for Azania. Oladipo, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And it's Elfrid Payton in for C.J. Watson.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
Harris. That three off the mark. Atlanta trails by 7. Bledsoe for 3. The putback, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Wiggins has gotten 6 of his 11 attempts to go in so far from the field, shooting almost 55%. Here's Vucevic. Rebound, Atlanta.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Bledsoe dishes to Wiggins. Bosch passes to Butler. Launches it. That's good. And now just a 2-point Orlando lead.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're in front by 2. 1:03 left in the game. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Orlando. Payton outside. Here's Vucevic. Good work defensively by Horford.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Butler with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. And it's Butler missing.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Horford sets a screen for Butler. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Here's Oladipo. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Yeah, just a golden opportunity that's lost right there. Now, we still got a game.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're down by 5. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's what they're talking about, Greg. I mean, it's their only chance. And even if it's a long shot, it is a chance.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was direct.